Yo, what's good, combo crew? It's the one only CxmboUpZaire, and today I catch you another super hot fire banger, man. And today I'll be showing you how to create the ultimate, greatest, best Jayson Tatum build in NBA 2K23 Next Gen. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're trying to get to 200 subscribers, on the way to 1,000. Right now, at the time of this recording, we're at 189 subscribers, so I really appreciate you guys a lot. And thank you guys for waiting for me to post a video. And now, let's get into the build. And for the position, you're going to go with small forward because Jayson Tatum plays small forward / power forward in the Boston Celtics. So you want to go with small forward so you can get the better stats. And for the hand, you want to go right because the hand he is in real life. He's a right-handed player. And I'm also right-handed in real life, and I like to play in 2K with the right hand. So I'm going to go with right. You can go with left or right, is whatever your preference is. And for the jersey number, this also is whatever your preference is, your favorite jersey number. I'm going to go with 0 because the jersey number he wears on the Boston Celtics. So you want to go with all of these. Except for the maybe the hand or the jersey number. And now let's get into the body settings. And for the body settings, for the height, you're gonna go with 6'8" because the height Jayson Tatum is listed at in real life. And for the weight, you want to go with 210 pounds because it's also how much he weighed in real life. He might be a little bit more, but I'm gonna go with 210 because that's also a pretty good weight. You don't need to be super big or super skinny, so that's like in the middle. And for the wingspan, you're gonna go with 6'11" because he has a 6'11" wingspan. And for the body shape, this doesn't really matter. You can go with burly, whatever you can pick. I'm gonna go with defined because how he looks in real life. And now let's get into the attributes. And for the finishing, for a close shot, you want to go with a 68 close shot because he's not really that much of a finisher. He's more of a shooter, but he can definitely dunk on people and do layups and stuff. But I'm going to go with 68. And for the driving layup, you want to go with an 83 so you can get a decent driving layup. So when you go to the basket and you get fouled, you can most likely make an and one. You want to go with an 83 driving layup. And for the driving dunk, you want to go with an 88 because he dunked on LeBron. I mean, it's literally LeBron James, the greatest player of all time. And that's a debate. It could be Michael Jordan or LeBron, but I'm gonna say LeBron is the best player of all time. So you wanna go with an 88 driving dunk. And for the standing dunk, you wanna go with a 50 standing dunk because he can't really like jump and like just like a center. He can't really do it like that. So you wanna go to 50 standing dunk. And for the post control, you wanna go with a 70 because he's really good in post. He can do a lot of fakes. He has good footwork for somebody that's a small forward. So you wanna go with a 70 post control. And now, let's get into the shooting. And for the shooting, for the mid-range, you want to go with an 87 mid-range because he's really good at shooting mid-ranges. When he's not open on the 3, he can go and pull up for the mid-range. So you want to go with an 87. And for the three-pointer, you want to go with an 85 three-pointer because when he's open and even when he's contested, he can really hit the three-pointer. So that's why he was in a three-point contest this year. So you want to go with an 85. And as always, for the free throw, we're going to go with a 70 because it's really good for my career and the rec. It's not really, I mean, it's really good for the rec. But if you probably want to have a higher free throw if you're going to play competitively, so you can maybe take some off the mid-range, like two off from the mid-range and put it on your free throw. But I'm going to use this for the park, so in my career, so I can grind it and stuff. So I'm going to go with a 70 free throw. And now let's get into the playmaking. And for the playmaking, for the pass accuracy, you want to go with a 75 pass accuracy because he's not really much of a flashy passer. And you only want to go with a 75 pass accuracy so you can get LeBron's pass style. So you want to go with a 75 pass accuracy. And for the ball handle, you want to go with an 86 ball handle because he can really dribble the ball. He's really good at dribbling the ball. So you want to go to 86. And for the speedball ball, you want to go with a 78 because the max you can go to. So I'm gonna go with a 78 so you can have a max speedball ball, and he's pretty quick with the ball. And now let's get into the defense. And for the defense, for the interior defense, you want to go with a 50 because he's not really good at defending the interior. But that's different for the perimeter. So for the perimeter, you want to go with an 84 perimeter defense because we need perimeter defense in this game. And he's pretty decent at guarding the perimeter. He's decent at guarding point guards and stuff. So you want to go with an 84 perimeter defense. And for the steal, you want to go with a 75 steal because he can steal the ball occasionally, but he doesn't do it that often. But he can definitely steal the ball. And for the block, you want to go with a 70 so you can just have a high block. This is for my personal preference. I'm going to go with 70 blocks so I can get some blocks and stuff. And for the offensive rebound, you want to go to 25 so we can save some attribute points. And for the defensive rebound, you want to go to a 63 because he can get the rebound. So he averages almost 8 rebounds a game. So you want to go to 63 defensive rebound. And now let's get into the physicals. And for the physicals, for the speed and acceleration, you want to go with an 82 and a 78 for 82 speed and 78 acceleration, because he's pretty quick for somebody who's 6'8", and has a 6'11" wingspan and is 210. He's pretty quick. So you want to go with these speed and acceleration, 82 and 78. And for the strength, you want to go with a 36, because he doesn't really he only can buy short guards and stuff, but he's not really much he can't bully Shaquille O'Neal or somebody, or Joel Embiid or Giannis. He's not that strong, so you want to go to 36. And for vertical, you want to go to 75, so you can get the contact dunk. And you can also, he's pretty athletic. There's a video of him dunking with really heavy armor, and he can still dunk the ball. So you want to go with a 78 vertical. And finally, for the stamina, you want to go with a 99 stamina, because that's for all builds. You need max stamina you can get, because if you don't have max stamina, you're going to be needing an inhaler every time you run up and down the court. So you want to go to 99 stamina. And now let's get into the takeover. And for the takeovers, for the primary takeover, you want to go pull up precision, because he really does pull up from he can pull up from the mid-range, pull up from the 3-pointer. He does that all the time. So you want to go pull up precision. And for the secondary takeover, you want to go with negative impact. So when you do fadeaways or spin shots, you have less chance of them guarding you. So it's basically like a takeover blinders kind of. So you want to go with these shot creator takeovers. And now let's get into the build name. And as you see, we have built a 3-level scorer. We're similar to Brandon Ingram, Richard Jefferson, he's really cool and he's really funny. So I'm kind of glad we were compared to Richard Jefferson and RJ Barrett. I think the Brandon Ingram comparison is the best, because they're pretty similar players. So this is what you want to go with if you want to be really good in the park, golden in my career. You're just gonna be golden in the park. You're gonna be one of the top players in the park with this build, because you're 6'8". It's almost one of the meta builds. We want to make this build. I really recommend you do make this build. Thank you guys for watching this video, and thank you guys for being patient for this video. And yeah, I'm out, man. Peace.